Oh my. Oh, got it. What's up, y'all? Welcome to today's video. Today, I am excited because I don't know if you can really tell, but it's a gloomy day out here. Overcast, it's actually drizzling right now, and I'm at a new pond that somebody told me I needed to come try. So, word on the street is this pond has got some pretty big bass in it, and I'm committed to catching big bass this year. I want to break a PB, and so I'm out here at this pond, and I've got to show y'all the New West. The New West, let me show you the arsenal we are throwing today for these big fish. All right, first weapon for today, we have got a frog. And look at that Daiwa Tatula with the Gomex's handle on the Kistler rod, man. I know frogs are big bass lures. It's just a fact. People catch huge bass on frogs all the time. I don't have a ton of confidence in them, but I want to commit to learning the frog a little bit better. And I think that one of the best ways to get better at a certain technique and have some confidence in it is to put it on a sick combo that's just fun to throw. Oh man, looks so good. Now setup number two. This is something that I have wanted to be doing on the channel for y'all a little bit more. Again, struggle with the confidence, but this year I'm gonna dig in, I'm gonna learn it, and I've heard that this lure is one of the best ones to get you addicted to throwing big swim baits. We have got a DRT Tiny Klash swim bait. I've got the V-tail set up and a lip. I actually found this lure on the bank over 3 years ago now, probably. A lot of people said I faked it and I staged it for YouTube, but seriously, I found it at a park, $100 lure, found it on the bank. All this hook rash on there, I didn't do that. The previous owner did, but it's mine now, so I had to order a lip and a tail for it, and I've got it on a Shimano Calcutta 250 and a big old Daiwa swim bait rod. So I'm gonna throw this around today. Hopefully we can get bit on it as well. And then our backup, I mean, I'm gonna be throwing this around as well, but I throw it around all the time, but it's gonna be my confidence lure, my anchor I can fall back on today. And we've got just a Texas rig set up. Y'all have seen me throw it a lot. The Shimano Curado cork Gomex's knob handles, and I've got a Geecrack Bellows Gill, 3.8 inch on there, a little belly weighted hook. I have caught big fish on this already this year, and I catch fish all the time with it. So we're fishing a new pond. I gotta bring something that I know will get bit, but I've heard this is a good frog pond. So I'm gonna get that frog out and get fishing, y'all. I'm so excited. It looks so good. Hopefully I'm not let down, but I think we're gonna catch some fish today. Okay, so I'm gonna be frogging a lot today, but as I've walked up, I'm noticing that we've got a few like islands out there, or just some things, some structure at least to fish. It looks really shallow in this section. I've actually got a drain right here. So I gotta, flip some type of soft plastic down into a drain to start the day off. But I guess one could maybe come up and eat the frog here, but this is a scenario I like a Texas rig soft plastic or something of the sort. I'm just kind of easing down and seeing what's going on down here. It's real shallow. Don't think there's anything hiding up directly in this drain. Gotta make sure my drag is tightened down. But I like a little popping frog personally, especially like I'm not fishing mats out here or anything like that. So little white popping frog is kind of my choice today. I'm a big popper guy. I don't have a ton of frog confidence yet, but I'm looking to build that out here today. Okay, now I do see that up right against the bank, there is a bit of matted vegetation. Man, it's interesting out here because it poured rain, crazy storm, I think 2 days ago, maybe 1 day ago. And then today, it's raining again. So I guess we're in the middle of the storm. It's weird because we're like post-frontal. We've already had a big temperature drop. It's only 60 degrees out here. And it is the last day of April in Fort Worth, Texas. But it's also raining right now, so I would say we're in the middle of the storm, so there should be a decent little bite today. Hopefully they hit some topwater, but I mean, the situation, like overcast, drizzle, it doesn't get much better than this for a little topwater bite. But due to what I was saying, where we are post frontal, I could also see it being necessary to fish like soft plastics today, a little more finessey to get a bite. Oh, they're all over it, man. All right, had our first frog eat. Just trying to be careful and wait and set the hook when you really had it, but kind of messed up. I don't know what I guess I wasn't paying attention because I was walking. Already had 2 bites on the frog, so my confidence is up. It's a good looking spot here. I come by this grass patch. Oh my, oh, got it. Sorry, that was a crazy hook set. That's a good fish. He annihilated it. Oh, that's what it's all about, y'all. He's not too crazy, but what an eat. My word. Golly. Frog eater, come on now. Look at that one. Look at that frog eater, baby. Come on, let's go. Oh, Spro popping frog down the hatch. Oh man, nice 2.5 pounder. Man, you know, this isn't one that like I need to weigh, but I kind of want to get a weight to test my weight guessing because I haven't weighed fishing forever. All right, I'm guessing 2.5. We're zeroed. Okay, 2.77. Nice one. Man, frog eater, come on. Ah. All right, let's give her a little release here in the canal. Wow. And man, I see something starting to come out of her throat, but what a good fish, man. I hope that eat was on camera pretty good, and I apologize for the freak out of a hook set I had. Like I don't even know what happened, man, but I knew it was pretty far out there. Luckily, good eat. Stuck it with the KLX rod. Man, that's awesome. The old Spro. The old Spro. That right there, y'all. That's what got it done. Love it, love it, love it. Knock some paint off the frog. Man, come on. First one on it, I believe. What a beautiful, this is just a beautiful rig. Okay, fish are in fact eating frogs. That's great. God, that bass annihilated it. I mean, see, this is what I'm saying is like, they don't eat a popper like that. You know what I mean? Like, is there any science? Leave a comment. Why is a frog blow up just massive? That was, I mean, I really thought I had like a 10 pounder. Yeah, I knew it. I knew I'd hit where I set the hook. All right, well, I think that I have caught the frog bug, but I like this spot. I want to hit it with some other stuff. And honestly, guys, I have a new fear unlocked. and that is losing the TRK. So I need to see how this thing runs, because honestly, I know that that lip is supposedly will get it to dive down to like 5 to 8 feet. But it looks like if I just move it like that, it'll stay on the surface, which is what I wanted to do. All right, we'll give it a few throws. Oh, it's lighter than I thought it would be. But see, now it's diving like crazy. I can't risk losing this. Yeah, oh my gosh, TRK, Tiny Klash fish. What in the world just happened? I mean, it's not what we're after, but it's my first Tiny Klash fish. Well, I've got to make sure this is well documented, because this is my first Tiny Klash fish. And I mean, he's little. That's not why we throw the Tiny Klash, but it gets bit. You know, people always say it gets bit. And look, it did. My first cast caught one on the Tiny Klash. Crazy. Fish number 2 of the day. Okay. All right, dude. Get in there. Weird. Okay, so I have a theory, and I can't remember if I have the high float or low float, but I'm gonna try popping this bill out and seeing if it has a wobble without the bill, because I can't remember if it does or doesn't. So let's just hit you right here. It's on the surface. I think we'll probably just walk it like that on the surface. No bill, because I don't really want it to sink down too much. That's a scary thought. This is good too, because I can kind of keep an eye on it. Can't tell how deep it is, but yeah, like this is, you don't want to lose this in a pond. It's got a really good action to it though, like that. Just wobbling side to side. That's where that one just ate it. I need to get a better swim bait setup, but I had this reel. I got it from my uncle when he passed away. It was given to me. It's definitely an offshore reel, but I don't do offshore saltwater fishing. So I was like, hey, I could use it as a big swim bait reel. I got this Gomex's handle, but honestly I need a different one. This one isn't quite big enough. Just doesn't really fit what I'm doing. So I think that I'll build some confidence and start customizing, thinking about, you know, swim bait setups, things like that. See, this is what's scary. I just hooked some grass on it, and I don't like that. I don't like the thought of that. I need to get the shallow retrieving lip. I think that would probably be the best thing for me fishing these ponds. Kind of freaked out. I'm gonna lose it now. Might as well go with the trifecta of the lures I brought in this corner. It's insane. Insane. But Bellows Gill, what you got? Your turn. Okay, well, I actually had a fish first throw with this, but had GoPro issues. It cut off. I didn't catch the fish. I set the hook and it popped off. But it felt decent. It was just, you know, running with the gill. So it's usually a sign of a decent fish in my opinion. But we'll see if we can stick one right here real quick. Seems like there's a lot of fish in this area. So might be some big ones that, you know, I didn't want to eat a frog or a glide bait that I could catch on this. Man, I'm in love with this place. It's so cool. This little creek right here feeds into the pond. I'm sure it's not always that high since, you know, we've just been having rain, but this does look like a run out point. Okay, so that being the case, there should be some fish chilling right here. Let's see if we can hit them with the Bellows Gill first. Okay, I was wrong. There's actually pretty decent depth up in this pipe. It looks like one I can actually cast down a good ways in. I don't see any fish at the moment, but this is the kind of stuff you'd find a monster in. There he is. Might have given him a little too hard of a hook set there, but that's probably the one that went for our frog. Good to have a follow-up lure ready. Little guy, wow, little. But yeah, had one kind of roll on the frog and followed it up with the Bellows Gill. Well, I fished my way all the way down to the end of the pond on this one bank. I didn't get to do a full loop, so I've still got stuff directly behind me that's untouched, but I gotta work my way back down to that really good just kind of corner pocket we started in. Lots of grass there, lots of depth there, and it seemed like lots of fish were hanging out there, and I'm not surprised they are because it looks like a really good place to fish. So I'm gonna head back down there. Things have died down a bit. We're sitting at 3 fish still, one on the Tiny Klash, one on the frog, and one on the Bellows Gill. Can't believe the Bellows Gill is not getting bit. I've been throwing it a lot and I'm not getting any bites, but it is very hard to fish out here. There's all kinds of grass. There's good grass and there's kind of some bad grass that's mucky and it's getting all over my lure and I'm not able to really fish it very well. So we're gonna head back down to the good area and see if we can catch some more fish. Oh man, this is, you know, and this is why I struggle with frogs, is just I miss hook sets on them a lot. And I'm tired of not catching anything on soft plastics, so I'm gonna try out a bellows stick, see if we can get anything on this. Drag a worm by the island. Seems like a foolproof plan to me. All right guys, well, I am back at the house now editing this much later at night, a few days later. It's been kind of crazy having 2 kids now. It's wild. Got a little one and a 2-year-old and it's a fun time. But I think that pond, it's got a lot of potential. And again, I've heard there's big bass there. I think we had a pretty good day. Super stoked to catch one on the frog with such a huge blow up. That just gives me some confidence to throw the frog. But really what I've been thinking through is that I want to be throwing some big fish baits when I go out and go fishing. So as summer's coming, you know, it's May now as I'm filming this. It was April when I fished, but it's May now. I want to throw frogs. I want to learn the Tiny Klash, okay? I'm gonna be throwing the Tiny Klash around, catch some more fish on it. And then the Bellows Gill, it's already a staple. It's a proven lure. I don't really need to prove that, but I know it catches big fish, so it's a good fallback. But you know, Bellows stick, maybe the 5.8 inch Bellows Gill. I've had a lot of comments of people wanting me to throw that. I might throw it around a little bit, but had a good time, really enjoyed that pond. I'll probably be back out there, but it seems like it is gonna be tough fishing. It's not very secret of a spot. But anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all are getting out and catching some fish, and I hope the videos either entertain you or just gave you some tips to help you catch some bass. Make sure you hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.